like many others in the industry, Facebook has faced headwinds as a result of Apple's iOS changes. And these changes created two challenges for advertisers. The first is that the accuracy of Facebook's ads targeting decreased, which increases the cost of driving outcomes. And the other is that measuring those outcomes becomes more difficult. And given the fact that Facebook has the most sophisticated ad tech and the highest monetization rates, there is a belief that perhaps Facebook has the most to lose here, and management did cite incremental headwinds from iOS 15 this year, and particularly in the second half of this year. So it's a great point, and it is going to be a big headwind for the company going forward.
Ruhell, I don't want to call it, certainly not, but it does feel somewhat like the party's over for Facebook when you take into account an iOS update can wipe $10 billion off their revenue or sales, they reckon, this year. And as you've already pointed out, advertising really lagging, also tapping out on users as well, really stagnating in that market. So are they just hopelessly dependent on an old business model? Is there enough innovation in the pipeline for Meta to really sort of transform its fortunes?
Yeah, I think certainly management have tried to allude to certain strategic pivots over the past couple of quarters, because there is a belief that, things like short videos and reels is going to be the future. There's obviously been a lot of talk about the metaverse as well, but even in that particular division, losses have doubled over the past couple of years, and management expects segment losses in that division are expected to be meaningfully higher in 2022. The issue investors have is when you get this kind of uncertainty, these kind of strategic pivots, it's very difficult to model future growth when it comes to revenue and profitability. And I think there are some investors who have just kind of thrown the towel in and thought, there's just too much uncertainty for now, very difficult to model what's going to happen in the future. The story's changing, and that's why we're seeing the aggressive sell-off in the after hours yesterday.